What's up, guys? People of the internet. It's kind of the first time I'm doing something like this. Gonna try something new, you know, figure it all out. So a few of you may know me from when I did my internship at Fitment Industries. I was kind of like that idiot with dumb car, you know, this one, and I just kind of want to make something like this, make it different, you know, try something new. So this is my 1997 BMW 328i, wide body, camber, you know, coilovers, the whole stancy pants thing, and I think I'm gonna try to work on it today. It's about, I think, 42 degrees right now, which is about the warmest it's gotten around here, so I'm gonna see how well we can do this. Something I've been wanting to figure out. Okay, so something I've been looking at, if you look here, exactly how the fitment is, just a little bit of baby tuck, you know, kind of nice. Not sure exactly how it's gonna go once I get in alignment, but on this side you can see that the fitment it's close, but it's a little bit different. So if you see right there, it's a little bit different. It's like just fender to lip. Also, it's like about to hit the fender. So I was sitting here thinking, well, I was like, well, my coilovers are the same way. So I was like, well, it can't be that much different in the coilovers being a height adjustment deal. I figured out with just using like a regular level of my Apple level app from the measurement tool, that this side's actually -7 and this side is at -10. Now that makes a lot more sense why the fronts are also matching more on this side rather than on that side. That's something else I have on the list, is to match the front camber. I think matching camber is just really classy. It's a good look. I mean, if it's like a degree or two off, it's not a huge deal, but just I think matching camber is kind of the best look. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start it right up and then drive it on some boards, get the jack under it, and start messing with the lower control arms. So on this one you can kind of see how it's tucking a little bit still. You can kind of see that for the height. And when you add camber, or I guess subtract camber, you're gonna go a little bit lower. So on this one, it's still a little bit of gap. It's hard to kind of see right there. And it's just not in as far. When you get under here, you can kind of see it's just a regular control arm, nothing crazy. Obviously when you make the control arm farther, or when you make it go farther over, the wheel tilts up. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Alright, so just adjusted the camber. You can kind of see it on this side, just a little bit of tucking when it's on the jack stands. You come over here, just about the same. Tried the level on my iPhone. Everything seems to be about the same. I mean, when you step back, it looks pretty even to me, I'd say. Now that really messes up the toe. Obviously I can't just align it myself. So if you can see the toe now, it's really off. It was off before, but now it's, you know, since I got the car jacked up, obviously I can't really fully align it myself, but I can get it as close as I think. I have extended toe brackets. Make Me Rich. I'll link his Instagram right there. He makes super good E36, E46 toe brackets. I'm at a -10 degrees and I don't have any problem really. So yeah, now to adjust those. Alright, so day 2. I didn't really end off day 1. Kind of a long day. I was just kind of sick of working on the car. Got my toe arms figured out, basically just pushed the wheel out. Nothing special really, just, you know, regular stuff. You can see here actually. So you can see I just got this side tucked in because it wasn't sitting where I wanted to. It's matching over here. Toe's looking good. I don't think it's perfect, but yeah, it's pretty much where I want it to be. You can probably tell I took apart the whole front end. I mean, it's pretty easy. I have over fenders, so it's just rib nuts, front bumper, couple bolts. I'm gonna be working on the front coilovers. This side's sitting a lot lower. The camber isn't even right now. I'm really undecided what to do with it. I think matching camber looks really good. The front's about -7, the rear's about -10. So it's close, it's 3 degrees, but I don't know, I'm gonna see how much farther I can go. It's almost max though, so I'm not sure how good that's gonna get. And then we can just kind of get right into it.
Yeah, I got here like John Wick. BBS red like John Doe. Running on the shoes, yeah, they on race. Little bitch snoring on the Broncos. Know that pussy boy gon' talk shit. Pull up in the big body Tahoe. Try to pull a hole in your outfit. Run that trap up like Pablo. Drum gon' beat like Congo. One more pedal like the cargo. All black wig like Gargo. Bingo scan you like a barcode. Bagged up, throwing up blue strips. Matched up, hit hole.
I already know someone's gonna say something about carpet in the garage. For one, wasn't my decision. For two, it was free. We have multiple tiles. But I'm really confused what to do right now because every time I pull in here, you can see it just takes a bunch of carpet with. So I'm gonna jack the car out, put it on some boards, lift it up by the control arm, you know, the usual.
Kid the chopper tucked in the trunk. Little shawty busted up for 10 bands. Chop margarina, hit the rain dance. Bitch, you ain't flexing, got no game plan. Money rolling in, it's like the train man. Fade y'all funny like a mannequin. Little bitch know that I'm a mannequin. Shorter being scrape it up and bag it in. Chopper gon' hit you like a Vicodin.
And for those who are wondering, I have Fortune Auto 500 in the back and Broadway Static 500 in the rear. Very similar design. Broadway kind of takes its design from Fortune. 22K in the rear and 14K up front. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I am shortening the coil over, taking this spanner wrench right here and turning it that way. If you can prevent seizing your coilovers as much as possible, I highly recommend it because this is so annoying to do right now. And then what I'm doing here is I'm just, when I measured this spring, it was at 5 inches. The other one's at 5 1/4, so obviously this was about fender to lip in the front. There was, on the other side, it was about perfect, exactly where I wanted to sit. Around 1/4 inch, I assume. So I'm just coming in here, measuring from the bottom of the collar to the bottom of the sleeve right here. Just wait until I get to my 1/4 inch. Then I'm actually gonna let the preload out of the spring a little bit. Like I said, the spring was at 5 inches and that one's at 5 1/4, so the preload's probably a little bit hard on here. I'm gonna let it off a little bit and see where it goes from there. So it looks like we're actually exactly at 1/4 inch right now. I'm gonna go a little bit farther. As much as I'd love to be super low, it's unfortunately these Wisconsin roads, it's not very practical. Super annoying, but you know what, it is what it is. Okay, so now to get this bottom collar off of this, I'm gonna turn this one upwards and this one downwards, and essentially without busting my knuckles, I should be able to loosen up. Hold on, here we go. Alright, and that looks like it should be loose enough to at least turn this. Yep, there we go. So we're gonna bring this one down. Then we're gonna lock it down here as much as we can so we don't have the sleeve move much more. And then we'll just make we'll make the spring a little bit shorter. I'm gonna double check my measurements just to make sure. It's kind of hard to get it in here, but I'm gonna do the best I can to try to. Yeah, looks like about right. Maybe a little bit shorter, but never hurts to go a little bit lower, right? Just a side note, if the preload on the spring was correct, I wouldn't have to move the spring to also change the ride height. But like I said before, I preloaded the spring a little bit too hard, so I just want to make sure that it's about right in the same section as on the other side. So now the spring's pretty much exactly where I want it to be. Let me get a little bit more. I'm gonna double check on the other side in the future, later on, just to make sure that this is at the exact same height. But for now, I'm gonna tighten it, and then I'm gonna figure out kind of the camber issue I'm running into. All right. Well, I realized I kind of just skipped ahead. I got so defeated. I tried to camber the car to match the -10 in the rear, and figured out it's not really doable. I'm gonna have to either slot my camber plates and maybe get close, or just kind of accept that I'm gonna be a couple degrees off. Kind of messes with my OCD. I mean, my OCD is enough where like I went squared wheels, squared tires, just to make sure everything's right. So not having a squared camber setup and fitment, little annoying, but I don't know. I like the look of it. You guys saw me fixing the other end and over there with the ride height, and now it matches the front. I think this video went kind of alright, not too bad for my first one. I tried it on my iPhone, so this worked way better than that. If you guys want to see something different, want to know what I want to do to the car, maybe leave a comment of how I could edit this differently, film it differently, please let me know. I'm super new to this, so I appreciate all the feedback. Do what you want, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing this because. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.